We have completed our first transfer deal of the entire save. And I'm sorry, Karius, I just couldn't risk it. I mean, Liverpool fans don't want me to bring it up, but we all know what I'm talking about. £3.1 million, and he has left the club. And that means that our finances are now looking £5 million? Sorry, what? Oh yeah, that's right. I've already brought in a world-class player. Welcome to the transfer special. Hey guys, and welcome back to the FM22 Liverpool beta save with me, Raxo FM, where today it is the transfer special. We're going to be selling players, we're going to be signing players, and we've already done both of those things. If you missed the first episode, make sure you do click the icard up above because this is episode number 2. And before we go into it, make sure that you do smash the subscribe button as well as liking this video. I've done it the wrong way. The animation is going to look a bit weird, but I'm sorry about it. Can we please try and get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year? That's our goal. So every single one of you that subscribes means the absolute world to me. And we smashed 20 likes last time. So this time, we're going for 20 likes again. It's the second episode. Surely we can hit it twice in a row. Let's keep up the good form. But now that we've done all the admin, I feel like you guys deserve to find out who we have signed. And it is a world-class player. And he goes by the name of Kese. We absolutely love him in Football Manager. He is such a great player. Coming in from AC Milan for only, now this is the best part, £16 million. It could eventually rise to £30 million, but even that would be an absolute bargain for this man. Now, when I broke down what positions we need to buy in the last episode, I did not say a centre midfielder. But when this man comes to you for this price, one does not simply say no to that. It is a brilliant signing that I think is going to carry us throughout the rest of the series. He's going to be able to line up next to Henderson, Firmino, Keita, whoever we decide to put in there with him, and he's going to play his absolute skin off. He has already gone up to 64 to 80 million pounds worth of value. I just think it's the best signing I've made in a very long time, boys and girls. Even just having him in the team makes it look all the more beautiful. But that is not all the transfer business that we have done since last time we saw each other. The only other thing we have done is that deal with Karius, but we are certainly trying. Oh, no, we did a loan. See, I wasn't lying. There you go, boys and girls. But we are not done with the business just yet. We have already done a lot of stuff that hasn't quite been completed yet. Let's go over it really quickly. Joel Matip, I've taken a look at him. I've seen his value. I've seen his ability. And I've thought, he's a bit of a money bag, if we do say so. And I think it's a pretty easy decision to get rid of him just to bring in some cash, as he's not the most crucial player, and I can bring in a new centre-back, either Umtiti or Callum Chambers, for about a third of what we're going to sell that man for. Now, at this point, I'm not sure what centre-back I'm going to go for. Please comment down below who you would have picked, but it probably won't make a difference because I'll wrap it up by now, but, let me know just so that I can feel slightly better about myself, or worse about myself. If you compare the two of them, Umtiti and Callum Chambers, there's a clear winner. There's a really clear winner. And my heart and my mind tell me straight away, there's a clear winner. It's Umtiti. He's got more ability. However, if you look at Chambers, he is English. So that means that we can register him in the Champions League as an English player, and we don't need to do that with as many other players, as well as the fact that he can play right back. And that's kind of awesome, because right now we don't really have a reserve right back. I mean, we've got people that can play in right back, but if Alexander-Arnold gets injured, we need to either put Gomez, who we want to start at centre back, Firmino, who we want to start at CDM or central midfield, Milner or Henderson at right back. I mean, Milner, he's probably not going to start, but do you really want to put Milner at right back? So for that reason, I'm really unsure as to who I'm going to go for, because I will admit, straight off the bat, it looks very obvious. You go with Umtiti, but I'm not certain. I still haven't decided yet. I guess we'll decide when the transfers come through. But that is not quite all that we've done. We're also trying to sell this youngster, 17 years of age, for £12 million. Newcastle. For £12 million. I have no idea why. He has got a potential ability of 3, and even that is not guaranteed. So I'm more than happy to get rid of him at this point in time. Also, if you guys saw that Newcastle video I did for like 12 seconds, gosh, that was a brilliant idea. I'm so proud of that. If you didn't see it, I just made a video that was like, here's the transfer value budget for Newcastle, and it's got like 100 views already. Probably got way more by the time that we upload this video, but that's just me bragging, sorry boys and girls. Looks like we're going to be selling him as well, so we will be bringing in more funds, and we will be able to make the signings that we actually need to be making, as opposed to signings that, you know, we just really wanted to be making, not looking at anyone at all. So, analysing the squad, looking at what we actually need, I think a cam is the position that we need to focus on, as well as potentially getting in a centre-back and a striker, but I think cam is what we need, because right now we are definitely restricted to playing with just a CDM. I don't back Thiago as a cam. I mean, maybe we could bring Jota into cam. I reckon he could probably do a job if we trained him up, but I think it's probably a necessary position, a necessary investment. So we're going to go out, try and find one of those players, try and sell some players as well, because I am still trying to get rid of a couple of faces here and there. But for now, sit back, relax. Well, it would only take like a second for you, but I'm going to go do like half an hour of transfers off camera and then tell you about them. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to level with you. This is the only deal we've done since last time we saw each other, and we're ready to go for the first game of the Premier League season. £140 million? No, £1,000, not even million. For Tyler Morton. I did mean to do more deals, and I think they're just a couple of days away from being done. But let me break it down for you. So, Matip, he's annoying me. He's really annoying me. He keeps rejecting offers from big teams. So it's gotten to the point where the only team that's interested in him now is Inter for like £13 million. And I'm not really willing to give him up for that little, so I think he's staying at the club. Next, we've got this man who can't get a work permit to save his life, and he still might be leaving the club to Brighton or Newcastle, as long as he actually gets a work permit, finally. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see what happens. Origi, tried to get rid of him. Didn't want to negotiate with Napoli, so that was fun. Minamino. Now this is a player that could actually leave the club for about £15 million, 14.75. I think this is going to go through. It's just unfortunate it hasn't happened before the first game of the season. Now what you want to know is the transfers in, and they're not confirmed yet. But this is what we're doing at the moment. First of all, Adnan Januzaj looks like he's going to be joining the club. And on first glance, a 2.5-star current ability winger doesn't look like a great player. Of £4.6 million, I think this is an amazing signing, just for the fact that we can make a massive profit on him in the future. So, if I can, he's going to come into the club, potentially be a rotation player for the first few seasons. I think he's going to only develop in the future and then be able to sold for a lot more than we brought him in for. He's a decent player. I think it's a smart, intelligent move. Again, just unfortunate that hasn't been, dealt with before the first game in the transfer window. Asensio looks like he's going to be that player to fill the cam role. I've got a couple of options in there, but with only £21 million, because, we didn't end up selling any players during this period of time, it's kind of difficult to get central attacking midfielders that are incredible. So Asensio was the player that we're settled with. I'm actually kind of happy about it. He's a really good cam, can play left wing or right wing. Definitely good enough to start for us, and could potentially improve a wee bit in the future. This is the man that I would really want if I could pick anyone. Just 18 years of age, brilliant stats, able to get better in the future. Yeah, I think he's a pretty good player. So if money comes up, I'll probably cancel that Asensio deal and get him. But the man that I'm most excited about out of all these transfers is Karim Adeyemi. He looks like he's going to be joining the club for just about £10 million, potentially going up to like £15 million. I think that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. He's a great player. We just signed him into my Brighton save, and he was incredible. So we're going to bring him in for our Liverpool save to hope that he can get better in the next couple of years to be able to start for us in the future. I am fully aware none of these signings are actually done, and I'm fully aware that this is meant to be the transfer special, and I've made 3 transfers. But I have tried to make transfers in my defence, and they're gonna get done eventually, but just not right this moment in time. So there's a reason for you to subscribe to the Rex FM YouTube channel, so that you can find out if we do make the transfers. And in tomorrow's episode, we're going to be playing against Chelsea and Manchester United. Hopefully that makes up for it slightly. I feel terrible about this, boys and girls. I'm really sorry. I should have done my deals earlier. I meant to. I tried to, but things just kept falling through. Matip didn't want to leave. Like, it was just one of those transfer windows. Titi didn't even get signed in the end. We had the chance, but I was like, well, I've got Matip. Why would I do that? You know, it's not the best transfer window I've ever had in my life, but we're going to end it on a high. The transfer window is not closed yet. Just, as I said before, very unfortunate we haven't gotten the deals done. So, still got an incredible squad for our first game of the season. Probably going to be lining up, not quite something like that. I'd probably pull Thiago in there. But apart from that, I think they've got it bang on to what I want to do. And we'll jump into that first game of the season in tomorrow's episode. So make sure you do like this video if you have enjoyed it. Maybe give us a wee subscribe if you want to find out if we actually make some transfers, boys and girls. I promise we will make some in the next episode. But for now, thanks so much for watching, as always. Thank you so much for the support on the first episode. I've just realised that right now as I'm recording this, by the way, I'm doing maths. It's been 5 hours since the FM beta dropped, and only 4 hours since I dropped the episode 1. It's got 307 views. That video is doing very well. Thanks so much for watching, boys and girls. I'll see you all later.